Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This really brief video and episode of the Arabic in 60 Steps podcast is just to make sure that you guys have everything that you need to know about Arabic in 60 Steps Intensive, which is starting in about a week. So, I don't want any of you to miss out on this because we may not run this again. With some other changes we have coming up with the Arabic in 60 Steps program, Arabic in 60 Steps Intensive might be the last one that we do this year, 2023. This is the third cohort that we've ever done, so there are students who have been through it before. So let's talk about what it is a little bit. So we're going to be running this from this Saturday, 21st of January, inshallah, over the next 12 weeks. So that brings us up to like just before the last 10 days of Ramadan when we'll probably finish the program. So I don't think we've ever ran the program in a way which is this well timed. Like the first time we ran through Ramadan, which was nice as well. But to be in a position where we'll pretty much finish in time for Laylatul Qadr, and then you guys might also get your final certificates in the post on Eid Day. I don't think we've ever timed it quite as well as that. So what it is, as you can tell, is it's an intensive program. It's an intensive version of the Arabic in 60 Steps program. If you're already a student on the program, whatever you've paid for the program will discount that from the intensive program. If you're not, then you still get everything that Arabic in 60 Steps students get. So you get one of these books in the post, you get lifetime access to the entire program. So it's available for people who are current students or if you're not current students. That's important to note. What is the actual delivery of it? So we do about 4 hours of contact time a week. Every now and again, there might be an extra lesson or we might miss a lesson or something, but that's never been a problem. We've always made up for the time. The most important thing is that you graduate. The most important thing isn't turning up 4 hours a week or doing 5 hours a week or whatever. The most important thing, and I make it my task, is to make sure all of you graduate the program on time, right? Which is about 12 weeks. We do about 4 hours a week for 12 weeks. When are the sessions? So we have some flexibility for students, and I'm willing to run multiple classes to fit your availability, but it will always be the evening in Somalia. So I live in Somalia. It will be my evening, so that corresponds to like just after work, like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. for the UK, which corresponds to people on the East Coast in the US, about your midday, and for people on the West Coast, the earlier morning, right? That's just how it works. And obviously that also makes it available for the evenings for people in the Middle East. We've had students in the past from Saudi Arabia, Dubai, Qatar and stuff. So that makes it available for you guys. It makes it a little bit uncivilized for students in Australia and New Zealand and stuff, or Malaysia. But if you're in that situation and you want to join anyway, just message me, email me, we might be able to work it out somehow. Good. So it's me teaching you in classes of no bigger than 5 students. I won't take more than 5 students in a class. It's possible, depending on your schedule, there might be some classes that are one-on-one even. Yes, and then we go all the way up to the final exam. I write a final exam for you. The students who are on the second cohort, they're sitting their exams right now. I'm waiting for their submissions, so it'll be exciting to see how they do, inshallah. Yes, you'll have a final exam, and then we'll make a plan afterwards for what you do beyond the program. So those are the main nuts and bolts for Arabic in 60 Steps Intensive are. But beyond it, something really good about doing the intensive that students on the 60 Steps program usually don't get is just because of the amount of contact time you have with me. I'm talking, 4 hours a week. So you're doing like 50 hours with me. You'll spend about 50 hours with me. So that's so much time for us to actually speak Arabic, actually develop your skills and things like that, which is an opportunity that lots of students just don't get. And even if students who do get it, they often don't take it. But with the accountability and the structure of the intensive, it's something that really, really works well. For lots of you students who are more traditional, you want the structure of a class, of other students going through the same experience as you and things like that. So to find out more, just go to arabic60steps.com/intensive. Put intensive all in capitals in an intense manner, and that's how you get to it. I'll also put a link in the description as well. It'll be the only link. I won't pack it out with other links and stuff. This episode of the podcast and this YouTube video is specifically to make sure that you guys are aware, first and foremost, that there is another intensive cohort opening. This is cohort number 3. We'll be running from about the 21st of January until, 12 weeks. What does that take us to? Does it take us to April? Something like that, when, or March, April, something like that. Whenever the last 10 days of Ramadan is, we finish in time for the last 10 days of Ramadan. So I think that's enough. I think I've covered all of the main points. Make sure that you're aware of it. Any questions at all, just email me, sam@arabic60steps.com. Or if you're watching on YouTube, put your questions below in the comment section as well. And hopefully see a bunch of you on our final intensive. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.